Hey Wayne Westland, my name's Sean from K12 Media, and we hear that you're trying to form some big community partnerships. We understand that this might be a tough task. A few years back, Genesee County ISD asked us to help them promote this huge career and technical center that wasn't built yet. The problem was they needed multiple community members and had no video or photo content to share with anyone. Today, it's the largest CTE and technical program in Michigan, and we're currently building video and slide decks to promote their programs to their students. Your project also reminded us of a current conversation we're having with Beecher Schools. They want to build an entire high school with no bond dollars, only community partnerships. So you've asked us to kind of pitch an idea or give you a suggestion on how we would help you build your community partnerships at scale. After conversations with our team, I figured it'd be a great idea to grab an iPhone and give you some of our suggestions. What we would suggest is to use creative, targeted content, not just making a video, to engage the possible businesses that you want to get involved with your schools. And we would suggest that you start by telling the story, the great story of public schools that most all of us have had when we were kids. Think about this. From crib to crawl and crawl to run, most of us really don't remember kind of letting go and taking our first steps. But our first classroom, our first teacher, that first day of school, we can probably remember a place that was amazing, safe, and always exciting. So we're going to use content to promote the programs that you already have to move your schools even more future forward. Again, we're going to remind them about growing older in schools when they were kids. We're going to remind them about how they could show up to a place where they could be taken on a magical adventure in history or learn many ways to compute big numbers. You remember when we were kids, we could all hang out in science labs. Some of us learned to turn a wrench, or many of us even got the chance to explore outer space. We're going to let them know that your students already have access to the latest technology, but you're going to need even more help to make sure that they're lifelong learners. We're going to talk about your teachers engaging content, or of course, people like you who tirelessly lead your community. We want to use your schools to remind them of that great feeling when they were young. By the time they get done seeing your content in different places at different times, they're going to want to get involved to make sure that your students know that nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever stop the magic, power, and love of this place we call school. Again, my name's Sean from K12 Media. I was a teacher and a program administrator for 20 years. For the past 10 years, I've worked with a team of educators who've helped schools and ed agencies just like yours communicate with the whole world. Back when I started helping schools communicate, it was in my own district. I was the only teacher who would help pass a $45 million bond, boosted enrollment by 7 million, and got tons of free technology for our schools. And best of all, I married my first customer, my school superintendent. Today, the team I work with has helped pass $1.1 billion in bond dollars, maxed out enrollment for schools, and helped many leaders with reputation management. We did this all with creative content. The added extra for you working with K12 Media is this. When there are extra ESSER dollars that are coming your way, or an unfunded mandate you may or may not know about, if we're shooting video in your district, we're going to let you know immediately because we work with the top educators in Michigan. Again, Wayne Westland, we're K12 Media, and we want to come to your schools and tell everyone who you are.